Hello, all of you beautiful people. I'm back today recording a video on the morning that this is released. So, I look a bit different. I look like Jaws from the Bond films because I've got too many teeth. So I might sound slightly different. And forgive me if I trip over them, but I am still getting used to them. So I might sound a little bit more s-y, which some of you may like. So, everything that you have seen apart from the tarot videos and the Emil one was recorded before I had the operations done. So now we're back. There's still a few to be released, but welcome to anyone who hasn't been before. We're going to do some Reiki today, just some Reiki healing, but I feel that we need to bring angels in. For some reason, I got a lot of people wanting to learn Angelic Reiki at the moment. So, as I'm working with angels this week a lot, let's bring them in and do some healing. Angelic Reiki. Okay. So, I want you just to get yourself comfortable and relax. Have a little shift around. Try and make your body symmetrical when you receive an energy healing, because it just flows throughout the body in a much better way. Okay, so I'm going to first put some oils on my hand, and this first one is called Raven Sarah, and my friend Shula has sent me this from Madagascar, and it's kind of like a eucalyptus. I'm absolutely addicted to this. I would say it is like eucalyptus, but I've read the properties and it is kind of like frankincense. And I'm going to mix it with rose for that heavenly scent. So it's kind of like an antiseptic rose. And I want you just to breathe that in, really breathe it down into your abdomen. Oh, it smells absolutely beautiful, cleansing you with the Raven Sarah, but also elevating you to angelic Reiki level. I'm just going to waft it around your aura. Okay. So before we start, we like to ground, don't we? Always grounding and protecting with everything. Okay. So I'm just going to reach out and place my hands on your shoulders. And I want you to imagine you are looking at a golden tree. And I want you to look directly level with your eyes. And at the same time, the energy is going to go upwards and downwards. But for now, we're going to concentrate on the roots. So just feel those roots as you cast your eyes down the tree, moving out of your feet and down into the ground below you, downwards and downwards, pushing through the soil, pushing through the rocks, and pushing down into the crystal and mineral veins of the inner earth. You may be instinctively seeing coloured crystals, that is fine, but I also would like you to root them into some smoky quartz and an angel aura quartz. Look at that, beautiful. I think this is also called amphibole quartz. One of the new ones to come out of Brazil. Okay, so this will cleanse and this will elevate at the same time. Okay. Now I want you to look back at that tree again and follow the lines up. Follow the trunk up and the branches that stretch up and reach into into the upper echelons, for want of a better word, the levels, reaching upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards, so that you are in the middle and you are connected to the angelic levels, but also the deeper earth levels. You span all three of those now. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to ask Archangel Michael to come in and place a golden dome of protection around each and every one of the people watching. Feel this dome of protection being placed around you and your property and your families and your loved ones, if you wish. And then in your mind and in your heart, I'd like you to repeat after me and call in your soul family to give you some healing. That is what the word monad means. So just repeat after me. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. And breathe out and feel your guides, your angels and your soul family circling around you. And we ask them to work with my guides and angels for your highest good and your highest healing. Okay. So breathe in and relax and imagining walking through a doorway into a beautiful, colourful world. There is another beautiful tree here and I'd like you to find it and sit down in a similar position to what you are now. And as we move into this imaginary world, this is a safe space where you can perhaps visualize your guides, angels and helpers and ask them to show themselves to you. We'll call it your inner angelic world, and I have done a video on this a couple of months ago if any of you wish to delve further into that. Okay, so I'm going to start the healing now. I'm just going to activate the Reiki in my hands and call my healing angels in. Okay, and I'm going to scan you first. Just gently moving a little bit of energy at the third eye, so I'll clear any of those headaches and those pressure points, and also those things that bug you in your head, the things that you can't stop thinking about. Okay, at the heart chakra we'll do some healing there. And I'm feeling it also a lot in the abdomen. I just want to go back and check the throat. Okay, the throat. So all of you are going to have different needs and different issues, so we will go down the body. However, the angels quite like to jump around a bit, so we might not do them in order. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing in the Master Reiki, Angelic Reiki symbol, the Tibetan Daikumyo. Daikumyo. Dai Kumio, and I'm printing that in your crown, and now I'm just going to guide it down. Past your third eye, your throat, your hearts, Solar Hara, sacral root and base, all the way down to the earth gateway below your feet. Okay, and we take it up to the upper levels, upper chakras on you as well. Okay, and we're going to draw the distance healing symbol for Angelic Reiki, but we're going to draw a zonar. This is to deal with any karmic issues. Push that in at the throat level and the causal level, which is behind your head, and a chakra. Okay. Now I'm going to take this smoky quartz. I'm just going to start brushing it down your aura. So we're going to start working on that brain fog, that merry-go-round mind, anxiety and worries. I do need to go around you. Okay, so now we're going down the back of your head, down your neck, and into the upper back. Loosen those shoulders for me and drop them. Everybody is too tense on their shoulders. I can feel that in mine, because mine just swelled up. Okay, so I'm down at the side of your arm now. Down at the third eye and the throat, around your other arm, and I'm just kind of wrapping up. You see me manoeuvring the stone like this. I'm just running it through your auric field, and to me, stagnant chi is like chewing gum. So I'm wrapping it up around the crystal. I'm going back to your mid-back, your shoulders and your mid-back now. So any burdens that you are carrying, just release them. I think now is a good time to call in Saint Germain and the angels of the violet fire and the violet flame to come and be present here now. And I ask the angels of the violet fire to surround all of you watching now with the violet flame that transmutes negative energy into positive energy. So it doesn't take it away, it literally transforms it. Okay, now we're working down at the solar plexus and the hara, which I mentioned, which is in between the sacral and the solar plexus. It is a Taoist energy center rather than a Hindu one. Okay, now working down your abdomen and your hips and lower back, removing. I'm pulling, and anything that comes out and stays in your aura will be transmuted by the violet fire and the violet flame. Okay. Now really going down lower now to the base chakra. And the thighs. I'm going to reach underneath you, twiddling this stone still. Down your legs, so any leg aches, any knee problems and ankle problems. And just under the soles of your feet even. Removing, transforming, Okay. Okay, I'm going to put that stone over there right away from us to be cleansed later. Give yourself a little shake. Hopefully you're feeling lighter now. I'm just going to draw in the Say Hey key to clear. This is a clearance symbol. And I'm going to activate that again with a Chakra ray. Okay. So now we replace the energy. Okay. I have some angel cards here. I have amalgamated 2 decks. They have been pre-shuffled, but I'll just do it a little bit again and we'll see who comes in and what message they bring. And they can help with the healing along with your guardian angels, your healing angels, and any archangels that you called in, as well as Michael. Okay. Wonderful. We have Archangel Gabriel, angel of communication, holding the beautiful lilies. And look at that, Maharaja sized diamond. Wouldn't we all love that? And he says, shimmer with diamond light and express your creativity. So we're going to bring in some creativity. So anyone who does crafting, anyone who needs to create for their jobs, or just to creating a beautiful home around you, we'll work on that with Archangel Gabriel. Okay. So as you're lying here in this little inner angelic world, I'd like you just now to feel Gabriel come in and maybe even see him, her, it, whatever you call this angel's sex, because they're androgynous. And feel these beautiful soft wings enshrouding you, enfolding you in that lovely way. I've just been shown an image of Gabriel's wing cradling you like a child. So you can just imagine that you are lying on beautiful soft feathers. Okay. So we've cleared the throat, we've cleared the third eye, and the throat is mainly the creativity part, but it's also your communication. So I'm just going to hold my hands up now and send that energy in, and I feel I'm working on your third eye as well. I'm going to ask Gabriel to hold that crystal, that diamond-shaped crystal with the point facing towards you, and spiraling that diamond light in to both chakras. I'm going to use my hands like this because I'm aware people in both hemispheres are watching. And both hemispheres move in slightly different ways, don't they? So I'm going to spiral both directions so that it covers all of you. Not anything I've done before, so let me know how that is. Feeling those higher frequencies, angelic healing, diamond light of strength, courage, and clarity. Entering your throat and your third eye. I'm just going to hold my hands like that. So I've just been told to tell you to give your ideas to your bosses, even if you don't think there's much in them. Your boss, your co-workers, the other people may find that grain within them. And also other people can be used to bounce ideas off. Okay, breathe out. Just going to put a chakra ray into the third eye, a chakra ray into the throat. And I'm going to hold this quartz now, with little angel wings inside it. I'm going to spiral in at the third eye. And then seal it. Sealing that third eye in, asking Gabriel to put a gossamer layer of gold over it, so that your light can shine out, the really fine particles of light can come into it, but the heavier chi cannot. Same with the throat, just done the same with the throat. Okay, you want me to do the same at the back. So third eye, spiraling with that angel quartz in. And then sealing it. And now just down at the back of the throat. Asking Gabriel to place his hands now upon your shoulders and really activate that in. And now I'm just rubbing the crystal side on at the back of your throat just to seal it in. Holding space now for Gabriel to put the golden gossamer shroud behind the third eye and behind the throat. Again, so that the light chi particles can enter and leave, and the thicker, heavier chi particles cannot enter you. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to work at your shoulders. I need to send energy in at your shoulder blades. So anybody suffering from shoulder ache, neck ache, just move around a little bit, drop your shoulders, because we've always got them too tight. We're always like this when we should be like that. And relax your arms. Just going to go down your arms to your elbows. Pause at the elbow. Relaxing your forearms. Relax your fingers as well. I can feel they're tense. Relax them. Every digit, every knuckle, every joint. And the thumb. Well done. Okay. Back up to the shoulders. Gabriel behind you. I'm in front of you. We're holding you in a magnetized Reiki spot, for want of a better word, balancing out everything. I can feel some of you actually realigning, because we all stand a little bit crookedly or sit crookedly. I just felt a shift then in my own body. You may have felt that too. Breathe in, breathe out again. Quite often find the healer will do that for you. And relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Peace, healing, tranquility, comfort. Just told to put that word in, comfort. Okay. Okay. Right. We're going to move down to the heart center now, but first of all they want me to work on these areas of you. So I feel that we're working heart, solar plexus, okay? So we've cleared that already. I'm going to spiral energy in. I'm going to work at the heart. Beautiful green and gold light with little wisps of pink for the higher heart. You may feel Gabriel working at the back of your heart center. And he may be removing things that I could not get to. So I'm just holding the space. So anything that you want to be rid of, any emotions, any worries, any depression, just let him lift it out. Breathe out, that's it, really carefully, really gently. And I'm just going to imprint some symbols. An Egyptian Reiki symbol called half, which is for love, and a chakra each side. And I'm meaning love from your friends, family, but I'm really meaning the love for yourself. Also the courage symbol, which looks like a cross with an S along the arms. The courage to be yourself, the courage to love yourself. Even your bad habits, even your, the things that you don't like, warts and all, because it all makes you, and you are individual. Okay, I just want you to close your eyes a minute. It's just Gabriel working just right in the heart chakra there, just unlocking the really dark places that you've kept locked, unlocking them, shining the light in. Imagine little doors opening at the back of your heart, letting the sunlight pour in. I'm going to draw a symbol. Angelic Reiki, Merkafa Kalishma. Merkafa Kalishma. Merkafa Kalishma. Of the divine feminine uniting all of that. Let all that hurt fall away as Gabriel works. All of those barriers you've built up, let's start tearing them down a little bit again. The people you meet from now on are not your history. The new people that you meet are not your history. Remember that, and remember to give everyone a chance. Because good things come from others, from the most unexpected places. And if you've hardened your heart and you don't want to know, you're going to miss out on that. So smile, be welcoming. I want you to smile. Turn the corners of your mouth up. It radiates throughout your body, your eyes. Feel it moving down into your heart. Peace, healing, tranquility, joy, love, and the inspiration. Especially as we've all become a little bit more insular over the last couple of years. Let's start to go out. Start to meet these new friends who are going to bring new joy into us. Making that effort. I'm just as bad. All I want to do is sit at home and play music. I've had to force myself to go out to groups a couple of times. Make those tentative steps. Okay. Okay, Gabriel is putting a beautiful green light in. Feel that now being placed into your heart chakra. A green rose opens with a pink center. And the tips of the rose are gold. And feel that light shining out. Feel your heart center opening now. And breathe out. Just holding the space for Gabriel to close the back of the heart center. Oh, I've been told to pick up that. Okay, so I'm going to hold this again at the back and just spiral in its light codes as he finishes up there. Okay, putting that gossamer golden mesh over it, and I'm just now rubbing the flat side of the crystal through the aura at the back of your heart. I'm going to do the same at the front. And that rose that he's placed in, it is showing itself to me facing forward, so it's open at the front of you like that, letting its light out to others, your light, your love light, your friendship light, and encouraging you to go out into the world and meet these new people. Maybe walk across any burning bridges. Have you let some friendships go or some family talk times go? Walk across the burning bridge. Make contact. Okay. Okay. Now the solar plexus. So Gabriel has shown me a torch, a scepter, and he's going to point it towards you. So I'm just going to hold the space for this as he spirals golden light. I'm looking away because I'm getting a picture over here in my mind, and I find if I look away I can see it a bit better. Literally spiraling that light in. It's got lots of symbols coming out of it that I don't recognize, light letters. You may have heard this light language that people are singing, people are talking, people are moving all their hands and doing all that, especially over on TikTok. Especially the younger generation, to me, they seem to be picking it up a lot more than I can because they have been born into a higher vibration. But that light streaming into you, giving you energy, giving you purpose, giving you confidence again. And draw that confidence symbol in. Looks like a cross with an S along it. We activate that with a Chakra. This is from the Egyptian Reiki, very similar to angelic. They work well together. Okay. Breathe out and let that in, feeling that confidence building, that sense of purpose, that courage. This is the I am energy center. All of the other chakras work through the solar plexus. So you may have already felt little ticklings and movings as we've been working at the others. Okay, he is now sealing that in with the side of the scepter. Moving around to the back now. Doing the same thing at the back, sealing it in. Placing that gossamer gold net over it. I'm going to do the same here. Okay, and breathe out, and now we're going down to the hip area, so I'm going to place the hand on each hip. Yeah, I can't bounce the energy between. There's some big blockages there for all of us. Okay, That doesn't surprise me. It is one of the emotional centers. Okay, so Gabriel, please move in at the back. So he's placing his hands like that. I'm just going to cut in at the front. Gabriel's mirroring me, and we're just going to reach out and do a bit more clearing here. Whereas I'm going to draw that Sehe key in, and I'm going to ask the angels of the violet fire and the violet flame with Saint Germain to move in, to transmute all of this energy that we're throwing out, the pain from the hips, the lumbar, any reproductive issues. Okay, just wait a minute before we send the energy in. I'm already being told to pick that up. Okay. And we're working at the energy center about 2 to 3 fingers width below your belly button. Right in the abdomen. Asking the divine light to fill all of those dark spaces. To warm up the musculoskeletal unit. Reaching around your back now. Seeking out the imbalances within your body. Again, you need to let people into your world. If you've been hurt, you need to break down those walls and give people a chance again. You will be pleasantly surprised. The people you meet are not your history. Why does that phrase keep coming up? Are a lot of us not letting people in, I wonder? Okay, I'm going to place that behind you, pointing in. Okay, been shown a beautiful, beautiful golden orange colour. So imagine the Hindu orange with gold, brocade edging, spiraling that in. That beautiful tangerine skin colour, yeah. With rose golds, a little bit of the violet from the violet flame. And I'm just going to place my hands on each hip now. And around the front at the aura. Feel it warming up, bubbling away. You may feel things shifting within you, and that is fine. And around the back at the hip area, I'm visualizing the musculoskeletal unit and that golden and tangerine energy in all of the muscles. I'm literally visualizing my school textbook of the body. Okay. The fluid in between all of the joints, making sure that's nice and plump. I think it's collagen, that a bit of a buzzword at the moment, but it is collagen that gives us that elasticity, isn't it? So if any of you are going through menopause, let's put the intention out now for you to get your collagen levels up again, so that you're not itching and that the skin gives a little. Okay, I'm just going to place the hand on each hip. Ah, that's much better. You might be able to feel it. I'm literally bouncing it like a ping pong ball. I can feel that now. Great. I'm going to loop it into an infinity symbol, and I always seem to use my nose for this because my hands are busy. Okay, and set that energy. So you've got golden light going around your hips like this, moving throughout your pelvis, touching and clearing and seeking out the imbalances. And now we place that. Okay, he wants me to pick the crystal up, so I'm just going to seal it with the flat side at the back. And Gabriel can put the gold gossamer over it, the barrier, and at the front as well. Sorry, I'm actually holding it down. You can't see what I'm doing. Forgetting this is ASMR again. I've been out of it for 2 months. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Breathe out for me. Well done. You're doing really well. If any of you are crying in this, it's a release, okay? And it's not a weakness. This is quite often happens in Reiki treatments, okay? I'm going to scan down your body again. Checking the third eye. It feels active, but it's not like it was. The throat, that feels really calm and balanced. The heart, that's nice and calm and balanced. Solar Plexus, yeah, very steady. And sacral, okay. So I'm just going to reach underneath you and I'm going to spiral red light. And I want you to take your mind back to this place you're sitting at in your inner angelic world. This golden tree. These angels surrounding you, the violet flame angel, Saint Germain. And of course, Gabriel. So I'm now going to place my hands on your feet. And Gabriel wishes to give you a gift. I can feel that smiling energy come out as you are now past this gift, and it might be anything at all. You may even get a couple. But go mainly with the first instinct, even if you think, oh, what was that? Okay. These gifts aren't always apparent of what they're for at the time, but store it. I want you to place it into the chakra that you feel it should go into. No right or wrong answer for this. Using your intuition, because we've cleared your third eye out so you can use it. With the confidence and the love of the angelic realm. Okay. Smile again with your mouth and feel that smiling energy spread out through your body and through your aura and out into the world. And breathe out and release. Okay. So I'm now just going to place my hands upon your shoulders. And weigh you down, ground you again. Feel those golden roots from the tree rooting into the world again. I'm going to call the top part of the tree that we visualized earlier. I'm just going to call it down a little bit. I want you to bring it back into yourself a little bit so you're not all flighty and lofty, especially if you've got to drive or operate machinery. Okay, now I'm going to place my hands upon your feet and I'm going to lean down into them. I want you to feel that grounding. Bringing this healing earth side. And we are now going to thank your guides, your helpers, your monad, which is your soul group, Saint Germain and the angels of the violet fire and the violet flame. And most of all, we are going to thank Gabriel. Gabriel, who came in with the beautiful message. I can't even find the card now, but I will find it. Ah, here it is. And the message again is shimmer with diamond light. Express your creativity. So I want you to think of that diamond spinning above you in your daily life. And I thank you for watching. And it's good to be back. Lots of love to you all. Peace above you. Peace below you. And peace all around you.